All, all right. We've been wanting to touch on this for a long time, people. So now we're here today to touch on it. I know that we went back and forth on it, but it's something that we need to discuss in the African American community. So we're going to start off, and we're going to start off from youngest to oldest with this question, so that we can keep it flowing. All right. So the first question is, should the word nigga be a term of endearment between blacks or African Americans? We're going from the youngest to the oldest. Right?
All right. In my personal opinion, you know, growing up, that's really, the word nigga is used kind of like clockwork. You know what I'm saying? It's to the point where now it's basically second nature. So it's hard to say whether it should or shouldn't be used as a term of endearment. But what I can do is encourage the use of other vocabulary words. You know what I'm saying? As terms of endearment. Um, However, I think that there's a time and a place for all things. The word nigga shouldn't necessarily be used in professional settings or, you know, especially in anything dealing with any piece of business. But that's just my personal opinion.
All right. Next.
Yeah, I I strongly agree with Ra on that one. That it's a time and place for that word, especially when it comes to dealing with business and stuff. But we have grew up on that word, so it is kind of hard to curve that word in a lot of situations. So yeah, but it shouldn't be used in a business aspect. That's my thoughts
All right. Jay, the artiste. Oh, I'm sorry. It would be little. It would be one dot. Go
Yeah, I
ahead,
want
one
to say
dot.
it's definitely me. So personally, I think we as people have learned to code switch, right? So because we know how to code switch and we know when and where to use certain words, like cursing around your parents when you're little, I personally think that we should be able to use the word nigga because we took it back from our slave masters. So I think us using the word nigga is up to our community, and I don't necessarily feel like it should be looked at as like a derogatory term. Um, yeah, that's my personal opinion. I think it's a lot of mixed reviews on the term. However, like it's something that's prevalent in our community, and I think it's one of those things that we actually I don't want to say we bond over, but like that's one of the things that we share. That is a part of our culture at the end of the day. So personally, my personal experience and my personal opinion, I think that the word nigga between us, between African Americans, I think it should be used as a term of endearment.
All right. Jay. I'm sorry,
Uh,
the
I'm going
artist.
to agree with Dr. Ron on that. Like you said, it's a word that we took back and we used it or use it as like you said in the term of endearment. Like it's that's my nigga. Like that's my brother. It's just like saying that's my brother in a sense. So. But that's just me.
Oh, you.
That's it.
Uh,
That's where I in my line.
oh my goodness. He was quick, fast, and to the point. Go ahead, son. I feel you. Listen, we got people on here on the call. If you want to chat type in the chat box and join us the conversation, go ahead. Let's hear what you have to say. But I guess I'm up next. So for me, when I was growing up, I felt the same way as you all did. It's our word. We took it back. It means something different now, and it doesn't have the same negative kind of whatever. I can't say the word because my tongue all messed up. Help me up. Help me, somebody. Um, But yeah,
That's the
we
word, nigga.
yeah, there you go, nephew.
Nigga.
No, not you, the other one. But for me, for me, I use the word every now and then sparingly when I'm talking or even trying to make a joke or whatever like that. But I understand that that word where it comes from, the root of it when it meant that we were kings and that we were queens from Ethiopia, the word niggas. So I understand that definition and that meaning, and I also understand that when we came over here, they took that word and they put that er at the end of it, and it was something to degrade the Africans and African American people. So for me, yes, it is mixed reviews because okay, yeah, I understand that when we talking to each other, it's all gravy, it's all love, it's all good. You know what I mean? But then when we'll go into the next one. But yeah, so for me, it's a little mixed review because yeah, I understand both aspects of the argument. All right, old head.
Oh, sookie, sookie, sookie. Um, I think it should be used as a term of endearment, and it all depends on the environment and you know what you're trying to accomplish at that time. You know what I'm saying? It's a professional setting and there's a social setting. So in a professional setting, I don't think it should be used. But if you're at a party, go for it.
If you had a party,
We all
go
know
for it.
we all know the history behind it, but you know what I'm saying. I'm not going to get into all of that. You already covered all that. Plus, something that you didn't go into, but it's not important. You know what I mean? It's what it is right here, right now, and yeah,
All right.
it's not something that you can just throw away. It's not. It's not going to go away. I don't even understand why people still had a conversation behind it. It ain't going to never go away.
Well, I mean, it's always good to talk about things and have conversations about it, just to test the atmosphere and then see where people are. That's
Mm-hmm.
that's what we do.